everyone, welcome back to another video. And so we are continuing on with our live reaction playthrough of Endwalker. In the last episode we finished up with Charlian for the time being. We ended up exploring a little bit of Labyrinthos. We learned a little bit more of what the forum was up to, not really much. We did find out that they are pushing these gleamers into collecting all sorts matter of animals, plants, and it really does look like they are preparing for the end of the world, like they're basically planning to kind of hunker down in the bunker, more or less, and just kind of hope that the final days pass them by. It's kind of what it looks like. We don't know yet, but we are now getting ready to move on to Thavnair. So this is going to be in it's in the Middle East, and it's going to be Razathan and Thavnair. I'm not sure we'll be able to go to Razathan just yet. I guess I would be a little surprised if we do. But this is going to be strictly for Thavnair. So let's go ahead and continue on. Here we go. So we're back in the Bardessian Annex. About to accept it from everyone else here. So we're going to be with the boys now. So we have Thancred, Estinian, and Urianger, like the three serious boys here. Okay, for Thavnair bound. Thancred is eager to set forth for Thavnair. Okay, I have Cryle's instructions in hand. If you are ready to set out, then so are we. Haven't been to Thavnair before. I can travel by etherite, but what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Just how are we supposed to get there? Cryle was of the same mind and has already secured the aid of the good folk at the confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The confluence, thou sayest. What's wrong? I'm afraid so, my friend. What's going on here? Thou wouldst recall the hunt for Ice Hearts, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbrita. Yes? Moonbrita was an authority on etherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Oh no. Both are authorities in their own rights, and both are researchers at the confluence. Oh no. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath, the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Oh man. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. Is it too difficult? We'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. It's settled, then let's be off. When we arrive, we shall look for a researcher named Kaiti. Oh boy. Yeah, so Urianger and Moonbrita were really close, like especially when they were younger, so if we go to the confluence, there's a good chance we meet Moonbrita's parents. So they know that Moonbrita is dead. Urianger apparently sent them a letter explaining what happened, but it doesn't sound like he has been able to reach out to them since then. Ooh, that's gonna be awkward. Poor guy. I feel kind of bad because I was suspecting him of doing something duplicitous, like, because he was the last person to show up at the annex after we arrived in Charlian after getting our grand tour, and I was like, oh no, what is he planning now? He's made me very paranoid with him. Okay. Oh look, they're building etherites! We can use one in certain places like the Western Highlands. That's just me though. Oh, this is cute! Well now, this is rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Oh no, I hate to see what they do to people with overdue books. Not to our knowledge, we're associates of Cryle of the students of Baldessian. We seek passage to Thavnair and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects! Welcome, welcome! That's never a good sign if they refer to you as test subjects. Test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard? Well then allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an etherite, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurling along the life stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of etherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an etherite without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. That would be so easy! For long years, we labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it! We created a new kind of etherite that doesn't require attunement. And I notice her earring is a little etherite too. I love that touch. Truly? That changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to the etherites, but the etherites themselves must be pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of etherites, one has been installed here in Sharlayan and the other over in Yenmad, a port town in Thavnair, sorry. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Razathan, and indeed we owe much of its breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum up, we're to test these etherites. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem? Oh yeah, about that. Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these etherites were made for people like your good self. The magicks imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. Veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the life stream, in the strategically unlikely event that something goes away. But it's plain that you aren't most people, and Mistress Prowl truly knows how to pick 'em. Okay, I'm scared now. If I may change the subject, are Master Wilsfun and Mistress Blowena not present today? Oh, you didn't hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Kitty, be nice. She keeps scratching at the table. Any other questions? No? Then let's get you going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside the Etherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Oh boy. I mean, I know it's going to work, but at the same time, she does not make it sound very reassuring. I shall teleport the tried and trusted way. Good luck. Yeah, we'll need it. Lucky bastard. Given my expertise with teleportation, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have reservations, but I will trust in Cryo. Though words unsaid yet weigh heavy on my heart, I shall devote mine all to our task in Thavnair. Okay. I have a feeling that this is going to be a funny scene. I can't help but feel like they're setting up some kind of a joke.
Right, we're all set.
Oh, a nice cutscene. And her voice sounds just like how I pictured it would be.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnair.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please?
Something bad's gonna happen. I just feel it. Something bad. They wouldn't have so much tension here otherwise.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
There it is.
What?
So what, are we gonna be sick on arrival now? Ugh. Well, these loading screens, they take up so much time. It's torture. Okay, we get it! What's the loading screens? I'm so sorry for this. I really am. I have no control. Ugh. Finally. Okay. I was kind of expecting it to move, but no, it's instant teleport. And we did it! We made it in one piece! At least I hope so. I mean, are we going to come out of it like missing an arm or leg or something? That would be fun.
Thavnair, home to city-state Rads at Han.
What gloomy weather.
Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Interesting.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
Well, we seem to be in one piece.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, what is this? So this is ether sickness? Oh.
What chance?
I think even MXelk is annoyed by it. Poor Riache. Oh.
Against such an insidious foe.
Okay. Don't worry, everyone. The saviors of the world are here. They're just feeling a bit sick to the stomach. I'm sorry, it's just stupid. Oh. I feel so bad for them. Oh. This is hilarious.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Just be happy you're not sick with them, buddy. Oh my god.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Well, at least it sounds like he cares. Oh, poor things.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
Bit late for that.
Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with
Really? I had no idea! How did he survive till now? Oh wait, that's probably why he ran out of money when he was in Doma. Or, Gugane. Yeah, we do what we gotta do. It's all part of being a hero. We need to save Estinian from Tataru's wrath because she is going to kill him. Managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinian in time? Oh no, what's going on? I mean, we seem to be alright. For now. Okay, let's attune to this etherite, so... What's going on? Why can't I move? I can't move her! What's happening? Oh, the stupid lag! Ooh. Oh, so that's the deal. We're gonna feel sick every once in a while. Oh, either sickness and we have heavy. That's not fair. Well, we found him anyway. Ooh. That's not fun. Oh, you poor thing. You there, I need 3 drinks, something that helps with ether sickness. But by the Matsya, a traveler, greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Amra lassie made with only the finest and freshest ingredients is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Thavnair, I am pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. Really? I can get those for like 900. The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. Must stand before Estinian and, using gestures, deny that the deal is fair. Okay. Estinian, come on. You got brains in there. You really think that sounds fair? Deny it. Thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? I'm saving you from Tataru! Be thankful! Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie. This merchant is swindling me. Really, you just figured that out? Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. I don't care. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Should we leave him alone? I'll be back after I explore the town. Well, just stay away from the markets, though, please. Okay, this is starting to get a little annoying. I mean, the effect is funny, but... why can't we drink it now? Yeah, to give the bottle... oh. Ever selfless. Thinking of your friends first. Let's give one to Urianje first, then. Oh, poor guy. Okay. You okay? He's like in a fetal position here. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosing its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee, Estinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. Okay, Thancred. You were in time. Excellent! You spared us Tataru's wrath. Thank you! That's what I was thinking! Here you go. Sweet, sweet release. If you hadn't already, you should have yours too. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. Lassie truly worked wonders. Yeah, you were on your deathbed a minute ago. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair? Ooh, what'd he do with it? He tied it back! I bound it. It's the most I could do against this heat, short of shredding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? It's a cord! Local vendor. The man said it was a Thanarian weave, tough and not easily broken. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. Says nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. Yeah, I could live with that. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. Let's see. the Azure Dragon to put more of a fight. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? I'm inclined to agree with thine assessment. It does seem excessive, unusually so. Claiming Thavnair as its dominion, the nation of Razathan hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arcasadora, a Mantaga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hainish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. Development once aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Razathan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted, nay, must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. I have trouble pronouncing things, I can't help it. Hence of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunistic pricing as rampant doth suggest the oversight is much weakened, or mayhap the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye, we're not to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here at Yedimald? I feel like I'm going to be butchering all these names. Excellent! We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Okay, so if I butcher these names, please forgive me. I don't know why they make it hard. Okay, so what do we do now? We'll go ahead and sign up to the etherite, of course. I'm not traveling that way again. It was funny before, but now I really don't want anything to do with it. Okay, that should make it easier. Yeah, to me. So there's 2 other etherites in this area. Nice to see. Okay. Is it truly so amusing to see my hair bound? Just how I used to wear it. A functional fashion. Perhaps you were confused by how you found me following Nidhogg's demise. It had fallen loose after the Kyrugians removed me from my armor and put me to bed. Simply decided to leave it that way for a time, seeing as I would not don the Azure Dragoon's helm again. Yeah, I like this armor much better on you. Be thou assured that I'm quite recovered. Lassie is truly a boon for unruly stomachs. Stomach behaving once more. Thancred is ready to get to work. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Claire, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the etherites. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Yeah, I think he's gonna be like that for a while. Whatever, let's go. Just curious. Nah. Let's go ahead and ignore that. Let's get out of there. So, ooh, can we swim in here? About to find out. Yay, we can! This is nice. Oh, I want to go swimming so bad in real life. Why'd it have to be winter? Okay, a crate of fruits. Crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they have been left too long. Okay. Look at all these boats! It's so cute! Like little houseboats. Okay. Oh, we couldn't have picked a gloomier day. I hope it doesn't rain later, she says, and it's probably going to rain later. Oh well. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. How many islands are there? Compared to other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Yeah, this looks like a scattering of islands around here. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat like Kalazar. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kazal a visit. He will be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. I don't know why, that was very painful to read. And there should be one more, so... Okay. And where is it? There it is, so we have Thavnair. Well, now if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Noanar. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us? Only the gods know. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the consortium here then. The Dalmaskins aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you have to have known this might happen. The Empire's at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Oh, but this will be an enormous loss. Alright, forget about the Dalmaskins. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the Prineral Hainish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kazal, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are... Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Yeah, sorry. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. Ooh. My name is Matsya, and I've come here to see Kazal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Oh man, he seems a bit too sweet. Oh, I know that type. I love elephants, I really do. And I love the ones that can talk. I don't know what it is, but there's just something so calming and gentle about an elephant, even though I know that they can be pretty dangerous if provoked. Hello? Yes? Can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazal too, did you? I'm Matsya, a fisherman of Alakane, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. Aww. Yay! Level up! Okay, a fisherman's friend. Matsya regards you nervously. If I may ask, what is it that you do? I'm an adventurer, I guess. You know, saving the world and all that. Adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Kazal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So, please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? Oh, okay. This is weird. If you're willing, please let me know, and we can begin at once. Okay, following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending... Okay. Interesting. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right. Please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedimad. I will observe you and learn. Oh, he's accompanying us! I thought it was just going to be like the Scions, but no. Okay, so he gets to follow us around now. Oh, he's just lumbering behind us. That's funny. Ah. Okay, so... speak to this guy. Is this going to be like... Yes, yes, I can tell. It's one of those events. Yes? Vince... Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Let's start with a warm introduction. Greetings to you. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. I remain here for now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back, continue with my life such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. Well, you got guts, pal. It's risky out here. Maybe you ought to move to the city too. Well, I'll make sure to keep well clear of the tower, and when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant's host instructions. No place safer than the city, of course, but if everyone's up and left, what would happen to Yedimad? Dangerous though it may be, I'll keep doing what I've always done, to the extent I can. I understand. Were it me, I'd probably carry on doing what I do best as well. It's what I do. Except I just have to save the world. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Well now, a fishmonger. Do you have goods with you? If so, I'd like to buy some. Oh, wow! Like me, you're doing your part to keep things normal. I respect that. Thank you for your custom. Catch of the day is Shallow's cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Yay, we made a sale! That was pretty nice. Okay, let's look around for 2 more people then. Whoa! He disappeared. Oh! They can follow us into the water? I gotta see this. We can follow us! Okay, so next time we get the twins with us, we'll go ahead and dive into the water. I just want to see if Alfie will sink or swim. Alright, so let's try you. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? No, we have fish though. If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be exported quality. Why do you need so many amra for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time at all. I am a stock trader by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. If it wears me down, I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. Pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chats. It took my mind off my troubles for a moment. Oh, darn it. Can we try again? Never mind. If nothing else, you left her with a positive impression. Let's just go to the north side of town, shall we? Oh, we can't do it again? That's a shame. I know I can do better. Okay, well, we have one more person, so let's at least try to get 2 out of 3. Maybe around here. Okay, got someone here. Oh, there's Orionje. Least. There you are. Alright, we got fish here. You want some? I'd probably ask it nicer in real life, but hey. Oh, he's cute. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh, God, my stomach. Oh, don't tell me you had ether sickness, too. Ether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach. You should take it easier. Eat more slowly and savor your food. Yeah, it's probably the best advice you're gonna get. Well, that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can, while I still can, be better prepared. The better to be prepared. What an industrious young man you are. Yeah, come on, let's flatter him. Put him in a good mood. Well, it's not like I'm trying to impress anyone. Now if you'll excuse me, I might be getting back to work. Take care. Aww! Darn it! We're sure if we flattered him, he'd be so happy he'd buy something. Too bad we couldn't make a sale, but we did manage to build something of a relationship. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. And I was just joking about that whole thing with the ether sickness. I guess that's going to leave a fresh memory in our heads. Oh, you're flying now! See, elephants have just... Whoa. What the heck? Come on, warrior! Why didn't you do anything? I don't know why we couldn't interact with them. Come, let's return to the pier. Yeah, I did that. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell to one of the 3 people you approached. It was difficult, but when you put your mind to it, you succeeded. Though you did fail too, but there are lessons to be learned in both success and failure. By accepting yours, I'll endeavor to become a better peddler. Applying yours, sorry. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return normal for Kazal soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsya? Oh, Kazal's here. Kazal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. No ships coming in and hardly any going out. There simply aren't any options at this rate. So, you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsya. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. What did you just tell us before? I want to help you. I do. As it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured my all into the consortium. I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Good man. Kazal. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage. Somehow. Well, I best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Things are pretty hard on everyone. Okay, let's go ahead and speak with Thancred. I think that was a nice little introduction. Justinian's missing. Well, no, he's not. Mayhap owing to the island's small size, the town's impact upon the people's lives ought to appear more pronounced here than in Eorzea. There you are. Gotten over the ether sickness, have you? Oh, we're going to hear about that for a while, aren't we? I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery, disappearances, and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers, and as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth the lunar primal. Business as usual for the Teleportation. Man, they don't waste time, those Teleportation, do they? Alright, what's next? House of Divinity. Judging by the furrowed brow, something important has occurred to Justinian. That Matsya fellow you were helping, he's Arcasadora, is he not? Apparently, 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? No, he should not! Summoning is the perpetrator's aim. It doth stand to reason that the Arcasadora would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. You better go after him. Akalaya lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Cryo's acquaintance, incidentally. Oh, maybe he'll introduce us to them. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Alright, let's head out! Already getting dark. Do not see Matsya nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. There's that creepy tower in the distance. And up here. Ooh, we got more elephants. I wonder if it's like when they see their cousins or something. I'm generally curious about that. Do not see Matsya from here either. No, leave me alone! Help! Somebody help! That's him, alright. Matsya's voice, and it came from the north. Oh, he's not too far off. There he is! Don't worry, Matsya, we are here to save you! Tempered Imperials. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Hello? You okay? Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? Isn't that odd? I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest, think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Arcasadora were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it'd be best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. It is our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot, House of Divinities, in the old tongue it means. But they are not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted in a grievous indignity is, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us? Really? I think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, but I'll ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please, come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akayal? Akayali, I don't know, I can't pronounce it. Wonderful, just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. So 'tis the simulacra of Thavnairian gods that are being summoned. If any had doth exist before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hainish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Well, I'm sure we will. Oh, indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods like as not. Aye, as you said, we'll do well to study their religious traditions. I'm not even going to pronounce the name. I mean, if I can hear the name, I'm usually pretty good at remembering it. Oh, we got the crab. It's so weird, the crab mounts. this way. It looks like a village from here. And I think we'll go ahead and finish up this particular quest and we'll call it a day there. It looks like it's already been almost an hour. Welcome to Anikael, my friend. The name means White Beach, and there isn't much here save that, but please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Kanga and Old Savadada. They're free at the moment as it happens. Oh man, these names are going to just twist my tongue. Start with Kanga. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods, sorry. They can be divided into two groups. The Matsya, beings of wisdom who assumed the form of men, and the Mugra, beings of might who assumed the form of beasts. Together, they are the divinities. Their forms and personalities, many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, some stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to better people and live better lives. Well, that's nice. I like the peaceful religions. Oh, hello. Mark you that platform out in the water, some manner of shrine, perhaps? Oh, did not notice that. Interesting. We'll be sure to check it out someday. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Then that's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Matsya and the Mugra, deities who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Matsya, the Mugra cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. What? Their heads. Likewise, the Matsya coveted the might of the Mugra, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Matsya have worn animal faces, and the Mugra the limbs of men. Okay. Charming little village. Shame about the hideous tower. And Matsya. There you are. Learn a thing or two about our gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Okay, what is it? Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. Oh, we actually get to see it. Ah! They are the Matsya. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Sindaruva, a goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sandanuva. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Minsavuda, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by weavers. Yeah, and their names in Final Fantasy X were Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. Yeah, they don't look anything like insects here. Like fashion to the Matsya, the deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what of the Mugra, if I may ask? The Maiga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as the protagonist of the Argosadora. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. Yes, dragons! You worship dragons too. It's said that the ancestor of the satrap, that is the ruler of Raset-Han, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Ah, so that's probably Vitra, dragon ally. Yeah, and dragons have a very long memory. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear, and I'm confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right, I believe it's time we sign out Cryle's acquaintance. An alchemist by the name of Nidian. According to Cryle's notes, we had to find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Ah. Okay, so that seems like a nice place to pause it right there. Next one is called the Great Work. Oh, that's going to be nice. But again, we'll save that for next time. It's already running a little bit late. That's okay. It's always fun to do so. So I think this was a really nice introduction to Thavnair. We know a little bit more about their history, a little bit more about their faith, and we met a new friend here with Matsya. I don't think they would have introduced him unless we are going to see him a little bit more later on. That's my best bet. But yes, we haven't seen Vitra yet, but I am hoping that we'll see him. Probably not right away, but I'm betting at least midway through the game we'll be introduced to him or something. But yeah, until next time everyone, thank you so much for watching. This is Fantasy Girl signing out.